GoPro finally died. I forgot to turn it off when I went on a scale, because I wanted to show you guys how I was driving. But anyway, so this is my scale ticket. Yeah, and it looks almost perfect, if I may say so myself. Check this is with all 8 axles, and the fifth wheel is about 6-7 inches forward of the center line of drive axle 1. Okay, and so I only have 52, and pretty much that's how I ordered the permit. So 52.2, that's on 3 axles, pusher and drive axle 1, drive axle 2, and steer is 14.3, which is perfectly normal since I have a 20,000 pound front. So I could have moved more, but this is perfect, you know. And just a little bit heavy on the trailer, but 74,000 for Michigan on 4 axles. And you see that's my gross weight, 140,000 pounds. So my empty weight is 53,000. And so that tells you that, yeah, this machine is indeed 88,000, I think. But I just wanted to see, I paid, check this out, $18 Canadian, even though I have this useless piece of Chinese engineering. But you still cannot beat. Oh, by the way, no, my fifth wheel now is in the wrong position, not as the same as when I calibrated. But let's see what it says. Estimated steer, check this out, 1705, 17,000, drives 35.6. Oh, trailer is correct. Check this out. Trailer is, yeah, it's too much. Sorry, it's just, okay, I think this way you can see. Yeah, see, trailer is 72.7. What? 72.7. Wait, actually is 74. So you see, like, that's a lot, you know, like a big mistake. Okay, what happens if I leave the pusher? Sorry, too much light in here. And by the way, in gross, check this out, gross is 137. That's a huge discrepancy. You see, like, so how can I use this if it just tells me how much on the drives, 45,000, and now it became what, 18 on the steer, and 73, but everything is wrong. Well, it's like 5,000 pound difference on my gross, you know. You see, that's the pusher. Oh, actually, I don't have enough air now, I think. Yeah, my air is probably low. Let's see. Yeah, you see, I read. My air is low. And probably that's why it doesn't show correct. But still, it's useless, you know? It's just... Unless I calibrate it, unless I install, maybe that's what, you know, I wanted to do it actually. Install the ratio valve, you know. If I install a ratio valve on the pusher axle, then it'll spread the weight between 3 axles, and then this thing will show me the correct weight for the 3 axles, pusher and drives, and it still will show estimated steer. But I think that's what I should do, because, you know, like each time 20 bucks Canadian, you know, $18, and then the reweigh now is like $5 Canadian, you know. But to be fair, they didn't raise the price for probably, I don't know, as far as I remember, when I started driving in 2005, it was always like 10 bucks, 10 or 12, like 10 in US, I think it was 11 or 12 over here. It was for a very long time, and then finally they raised it, but they didn't raise it by $2, right? So they went from, let's say, 12 to 18, you know. but our dollar is 1.3, right? So $18 Canadian, you have to divide by 1.3, and that's your US dollars. Okay, let's go see the big tamale. Hold on, let me see. Let me just make sure I got the keys. So this is the position, okay? See, that's the kingpin over there, right? Kingpin is over here. Yeah, just about, I don't know, 6 inches off center, right? Because if this was here, then the front would probably have like 12,000 pounds, you know? So this is like, it should be like this, because to use my heavy front, right? Now, if I can put any more chains, people will probably start laughing at me, you know? Because check this out. You don't see this every day, and only 140,000 gross. So I got one short chain pulling this way, on this corner or that corner. I got 2 cross chains, right? I got one like this. I got 2 on the sides. Over here I had to go like this because it was impossible to tie it down without that, even though there's a hole in there. But I tried that. I tried to loop it like that. Doesn't work. So instead of using a short chain, I use a long chain, and I did it like this. So one more over here, and I had to be careful. These are the support for the legs, right? So this thing swings out, right? And I got one across. Basically everything is symmetric, the same way as in the front. One long chain over here, then over here I had to do it like this. I tried to go this way, too short, you know, I couldn't put the binder in, so I had to do like this. So one going this way, one going that way, and 2 in the cross. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 chains, 5 here, 5 in the front. So I don't know, you know, I try to be as safe as possible. And I wanted maybe to put a tarp over this nice looking boom, but then I remembered I don't have a tarp, and actually I don't tarp, so no tarp. Well, and that's why I like dealing with machinery and equipment, because there's no tarping. But anyway, what's curious is that even though we blocked it, right? So these are the blocks I bought yesterday, the big ones. And then I came up with this brilliant idea that these are my old blocks, and they're 8 inches, right? And I thought, wait a second, these boards are 2, so they should be equal. If I put these boards, these timbers on the outrigger boards, they should be the same height, right? And they're pretty close. Like in the back it's pretty close, but in the front it was a bit loose. So for some reason it looks like, yeah, there's more weight on this side. This whole boom pushes more, you know? But still, it's not too bad. Like you saw the scale ticket, right? But this is what it is. So basically, they sold this crane to some lucky American buyer, and so my job is to deliver it. Wow, check this out. So no need to tie down this exhaust over here. And actually the funny thing is that this is actually, I don't know if you guys realize it, but this is sideways, right? Like this thing has to be turned that way, like when this machine works, when this crane works, because what you're looking at now, we're looking at the side of this crane, you know? That's the front or the rear, whatever, but that's the front, that's the rear, this is the side, let's say right hand side, this is left hand side, because what these are for the tracks, okay? So because this is a crawler crane, so this is where the track goes, like the track goes like this, right? And so what they do for transporting, you see, they turn the house like this. Basically the house is sideways, this thing is sideways, right? Otherwise it would be too wide, you know? And this way I'm like 10 or even less, 10 wide. I have to double check the width. And so Manitowoc 999. I like this picture. And this is cool. So don't put your foot, you know, under the trailer. You can get a boo-boo. And so that's what we got. This is my next adventure. So I saw on my phone I got the Michigan permit. The customs paperwork I sent yesterday, like with the sticker PAPS, I sent to the broker. So now all I gotta do is I gotta print out the Michigan permit and check their route to see if they give me what I asked, because I was asking for pretty much all freeways, and check that so that I don't deviate from the route, and then do my customs paperwork online, and then print out my electronic manifest, like the cover sheet for the ACE, and that's it. So I have the ACE, I will have the ACE, I will have my Michigan permit, I'm good to go. And my scale ticket, got my flags. Like Michigan is tricky state because they want you to have another flag if there's a point on the machine that sticks out. So I got corners covered, right? But I don't know, you tell me. I think it's all pretty even can even, you know. So the place where I'm going, they open Saturdays, so that's the plan. Just take it slow, you know, because this is a big load. Even though it's not particularly heavy, right? I was heavier before, and I'm gonna drop the front, like it's a bit. I just raised it like that for the scale. So yeah, now I'm in position 3. Yeah, position 3. So I'm gonna go here, which will be position 2. So it'll, like, the bottom will be probably somewhere here, which is okay for freeway, it's fine. But when I go inside a truck stop or over a scale, I have to raise it. And plus I had to back, and when I'm backing I have to raise it, otherwise this thing just starts damaging my fenders, even though they're already damaged. But so anyway, I'll see if I come up with some more stuff today to show you guys. So this is Flying J in Air, Ontario, and that's a Peterbilt dealer over there. Let me increase my magnification. Yeah, that's the Peterbilt dealer. And these guys, Healer Truck Tech, they sell programmers, you know, like tuners for trucks. Like you can buy those, that Bulldog, whatever it's called, you know, like if you want to go from 600 to 800 horsepower, these guys do it, you know. But so far I think I'm okay with 600 and 3 miles per gallon, because if I increase it to 800, I'll probably have 2 miles per gallon, which is not, just, I don't know, just doesn't sound like a good number.